guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about a terrible case that happened out of Maryland. I'm going to read the articles and I'm going to give my opinion on the facts. By the time Rajay Black streamed threats on Facebook Live outside his ex-wife Wendy Black's apartment in Columbia, police said he had already killed his ex-girlfriend Tara LaBang in South Baltimore. Rajay Black said in a video LaBang was pregnant at the time he shot her. "It's the holidays, I have no family, I did something crazy." Seconds later, he followed Wendy Black inside. The video cuts off. Police said after he killed Wendy Black, he killed himself. In one order, she wrote, "He threatened to kill me with a gun." This is coming from Wendy Black. "I previously filed against him. The most recent was from last year," she stated. She said, "He has pushed me, shoved me, threatened me, and bit me in the past. I am afraid of him and his anger and do not want him to know where I live. He has access to weapons." She also claimed in the order that he was suicidal. In another video, she said, "He told her, 'I'm coming for you,'" she wrote. "I am terrified because I do not know what he's capable of. I do not feel that I am safe. I feel that my life is in danger." The protective orders were denied. "It's just extremely sad to hear about what happened," said Lulu Pham, who lives just a few doors down from the first homicides in Baltimore. The suspect and both victims were nurses. Wendy Black worked at Howard County General, according to her friends, once started an online fundraiser for her surviving children. Her quiet demeanor and strong presence was felt throughout our anesthesiology department, as well as the entire perioperative services department, wrote organizer Lolo Salam. She is survived by two beautiful daughters. Wendy adored and doted on these two and was excited as she watched them grow and learn. She would often show pictures of their current hairstyles and their stories about their latest adventures. Howard County Police wrote in a new release, just after the shooting, police located the Blacks' two young children unharmed in Rajay Black's car, a gray BMW X3, in the parking lot of the apartment complex where the shooting occurred. The children had been placed in a safe environment and did not witness the incident. Tara LaBang worked at Ascension St. Agnes in Baltimore. Here is the hospital's full statement. "The Ascension St. Agnes community is devastated by the loss of Tara LaBang, a certified registered nurse anesthetist on our team. We are shocked and saddened by this news, and our thoughts and prayers are with Tara's family." And therein lies the end of the article. So this case is very sad and very disturbing and very telling of what is quite common and is happening quite a bit more often in these days and times. So this guy first executed his pregnant ex-girlfriend. I don't know how far along she was in the pregnancy, but as the article stated, she was also a nurse, anesthetist, and they worked together, as did his ex-wife too. So after he was finished taking her off this planet Earth, he went to do this to his wife and did that to her and then did it to himself. So this is all very, very disturbing. Obviously, this guy had mental and emotional problems, but he had a very good job as a nurse anesthesiologist or anesthesiast, right? And I assume people really didn't see that part of him because he wouldn't have been working there if he had that type of diabolical part to him at a job dealing with people and giving them drugs. But it just goes to tell you that you never know who you're dealing with. It could be the person next door to you, the person you see all the time, your mailman, anybody. They could be the one that's suspicious, because I'm sure that the people that worked there, like I said, didn't know that this guy was dangerous. But the two ladies that are dead by his hands did know that, and now they know that in the afterlife, sadly for them. And actually 3 people, because she was pregnant. So 3 entities lost their life at the hands of this person. I don't consider his life being lost, because actually he did the last uncowardly act by taking himself off this planet Earth. So the women that he killed are sadly gone, but now he is too. So that would be the most divine justice, because the jail or the prison system would only put him there to get 3 meals and watch TV and play basketball, while the people he killed are no longer on this planet Earth. So justice kind of was served, I guess, if you want to say that. That's the most unsick part about this whole case. But sadly, 2 young ladies lost their life at the hands of someone who was emotionally and mentally disturbed, who they both disconnected from, and that still wasn't enough to keep this person from killing them. So I know that the ex-wife wanted to get a protective order and it was denied, but I want to say right now, the protective order is nothing but a piece of paper. People get killed with protective orders all the time. Sadly, the protective order sometimes can make a bad situation worse, because now this person is enraged because you got a protective order against them, and their career and their whole life and everything that they try to put the facade on that they're so good at can be ruined, and it could really come out what they really are. So they might come after you a little more and just rip the protective order up and come to execute you. So that probably wouldn't have helped her anyway. But either way, she did the best she could to save herself from this savage, and sadly, she met her demise, and so did the other young lady. May they rest in peace. My condolences to their family. And once again, this is a cautionary tale of what trusting the wrong person can do to you in your life. And sadly, they did not trust this person, and that's why they got away from him. But they still ended up meeting a terrible fate. Once again, rest in peace. Stay safe, everybody. Leave it in the comments what you think about this terrible case that was streamed on Facebook Live of a so-called educated man that killed his ex-girlfriend and his ex-wife. Like and subscribe. Happy holidays to everyone. Love your family members and love yourself.